you go around it and you're seeing the islands from outside in, we change that to seeing them from inside out. So we are immersing ourselves in our island and in the highlands of our island.
Tell us about what is so different about your experience and what made you think that this would be a place that travelers would want to visit to? That's a trick question, by the way.
Well, no, I think it's a very relevant question. You can't go to the Galapagos and not see the different islands, because that's where you get the essence of what Galapagos is about. So our proposition was not to not visit other islands, quite the contrary, but to visit them differently. So rather than cruising, which was at the time the predominant way of visiting the Galapagos, where you go around it and you're seeing the islands from outside in, we changed that to seeing them from inside out. So we are immersing ourselves in our island and in the highlands of our island. But we do go to visit other islands for the day. So you will go to visit the central island and then you would come back to terra firma, so to speak. I think the reason why our proposition was so different, especially at the time, if you think about it, this was 2007 when we opened our doors or the zippers to our tents. We were the first tented camp in Latin America, and there were very few operations that were land-based in the Galapagos. So it was quite pioneering at the time. And I think what made it different is that we didn't go there with the intention of building that business. We moved there because we wanted to live there, have our family there. I thought homeschooling was going to be much easier than it actually wasn't, which, you can never be prepared for things, especially in such a remote place. But we went there to find and to share our passion for that pristine environment that we adopted. So I suppose that changed everything, and our relationship to the land and the sea, and how we went about sharing this with visitors.